What's up, guys? It's Justin. We are back at my house on Monday night for your two-way Tuesday. Tomorrow, I am running with Adam up to Prescott, so we'll be out of the office. But I wanted to get this out a little bit earlier so you really have a two-way Tuesday. Super, super excited for Adam, and he is really my big shout out for this week. Coming in really, really strong after having not done glass for almost a year, to be able to come in last week and pick up 6 jobs a day, huge. So thank you to Adam and Tom as well for being able to step in and really get rocking and rolling. Super, super proud of both of you guys. Shout out, or more or less just some big news. Based on your feedback from last week, where do you think we're going on June 1st? Bowling. I get ready to book Bolero for June 1st. That's located on Bethany Home Road in Phoenix. So kind of centralized for everybody. Your first question for this week, get me an RSVP of how many people you think you're going to bring. No limit. If I just told you bring as many people as you want, how many people do you have an interest in bringing to bowling? Keep in mind, it is food, beverage, drinks, all that good stuff. So do please RSVP with exactly how many people you think you're going to bring on June 1st. It's probably going to be like a 6 to 8, 9, or 10 o'clock at night deal on June 1st. Department of Branch News. We have a pretty exciting tool coming in this week. I ordered, based on your feedback, a ProSet tool. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with that. The ProSet is very different than the Little Buddy, than the different things that Little Buddy goes by. It actually attaches to the hood, either up or down, and it's designed as a one-man setting tool using Woods cups, and it's gotten really, really good feedback. There are some teams using it. In fact, I think AAA Auto Glass in Florida uses it. So we're going to test it out. If Byron's kind of going to be our pilot for that, if he likes it and the feedback is good, and we talk through it with some more of you guys, we're going to order it for the whole team. So my goal here over the next couple months is to get us all on the same page as far as tools are concerned, and the first step is a good setting tool. So keep an eye out for that. Byron should have it later on this week, I think. We're also ordering new racks for Peoria. We're going to set up Peoria very similar that we do or have Mesa set up. So we're going to be able to deliver glass uniform supplies there. I know Byron's name keeps coming up. Byron's going to be doing that. Dennis, I haven't talked to you yet, but you're probably going to have interest in it because I think that's a lot closer to your house. And anybody else that, we can just use that to get our reach further into the West Valley. So that's legit. So new racks at Peoria. Here is my pro tip of the week. Focus in here. Pro tip of the week. Pre-inspect everything, but I really need you to key in on cash customers. We're getting a lot of warranties, and I would say most of our warranties actually come from cash customers. Why is that? They're paying out of pocket for the service. They're going to be very particular, and that's fine, but we just need to be very upfront with the condition of their vehicle before we start, what they can and can't expect from a repair or replacement. Most importantly, a repair. We're dealing with right now a customer that is really upset with the way our repair came out, and we didn't even charge them for it. So please be upfront, be honest, but you guys know what to expect as far as glass replacement. A customer doesn't, and especially a cash customer. It's important to walk them through that. So that's my pro tip of the week. Priorities for next time: make sure you're turning in cash, checks, IOUs, whatever you're receiving as payment goes, within one day. We can't be sitting on checks. I know we've had some instances out in Mesa where we're sitting on checks for 2 weeks. One, the customer's expecting that money to come out of their account. We can't just sit on it. Two, you can't get paid on it because we can't close the order. There are quite a few jobs right now in our open order report that we just can't close because we don't have payment. Don't be that guy. What else we got going on? Thank you to those of you that have been using the in-process tool when you're starting jobs. That really does help us to see how you're progressing throughout your day. I sent out notes today on not only your bonuses averaged into hours, but also how many lunches you missed this week. Remember, you have until June 1st to get that in line, and that's where I'm drawing the hard line. We're not going to continue to miss lunches. What else we got going on? Oh, did you know Governor Doug Ducey recently signed a distracted driving or hands-free law into place. It is not currently in effect, but just know that it's coming. It's been signed, signed, sealed, delivered, not in effect yet. But we've got to build those good habits. Don't text and drive. Don't do stupid stuff like take pictures of the radio in your truck and post it on social media to tell people you like the song you're listening to. I'm not saying that happened, but I'm not saying that didn't happen. Um, Again, just be safe. I've said it last week with the lunches, and I'll say it again today. I don't want to see anybody hurt, and I absolutely mean that. Outside of the business, I don't want to see anybody have accidents on the job. I don't want to see it off the job. I don't want to see it on your way home. Please don't text and drive. Use that hands free. Link up your Bluetooth. If you're having any issues with it, get a hold of me. Capiche? Um, it is super, super important that you guys take the leadership engagement survey. The second part of your questionnaire for this week. So question one is, how many people are you bringing bowling on June 1st? The second, what date do you have to take the engagement survey by? And the answer to that question is May 20th. It's super, super important that every single person on this team takes it, and I'll tell you why. Unless I get at least 10 responses, so 10 people of our team take the survey, my results roll up into all of the auto repair locations in Phoenix. And that's not going to tell me anything and how you guys feel as far as the auto glass department. There's only, 14 of us? So unless each one of you take the survey by May 20th, the feedback is going to do me no good. And that's the last thing that I want to have happen. So make sure you take that survey. That's your second question for the week. What date do you have to take the survey by? There's also some cool stuff going on in the hub with the safety patrol. We're recognizing 21 school safety patrollers in our region, so look out for that on the hub. And we'll try and communicate some more stuff as best we can. Keep an eye out on the hub. I'm also kind of excited because I've started to work on. I had this big idea on my way to work last week because I get a lot of time to think on my way to work. But I'm going to start, I think, an Auto Glass podcast and have some of you guys on to kind of talk about what's going on in our industry and how we're doing as a company. So don't be surprised if I call you and ask you to be on my show. But super, super stoked for that. So that's what I got for this week. Please send me those responses by noon on Wednesday. So that gives you a day and a half because I'm posting this right now. But we'll talk soon. Stay cool out there. Be safe. See ya.